Is religion and church a part of your job search? It's a pretty important question. Most of the people in the world believe in God and spend either a part of each day or at least each week going to church or praying. If it's such an important part of your life, why would you leave it out of your career and your job search? Would I have to say, should you leave it out of your job search? Hell no. You've got to bring your church and your religion into your job search in a way that fits for you. Number one, use your church. And that means giving back. So volunteer at your church. Especially if you're unemployed or underemployed, your church network is going to be one of the best things that you can leverage to feel good about yourself and getting out there in the community, finding informational interviews, and extending that network beyond your church. Getting out to services in other parts, other times of the week, or even attending another church that's new to you. If you've got the energy, getting out, meeting other people within larger church communities makes a big deal and a big difference in your job search. The second really important thing about being religious and bringing it into your job search is praying. If you've got a daily practice of praying, meditating, whatever works for you, that helps calm you. And in this day and age of smartphones, media, you really need something that kind of brings you back to your center and really helps you with your focus. And a daily practice is very important. Having those habits that you do every day help build great employees. And if you can really work on that, even pray for that better job. Nothing that's going to help you more than having faith in yourself and your own abilities and thinking the larger church community and God is there behind you in your job search. Now, the most controversial part about church, religion, and your job search is, should you put it in your resume? And my recommendation is yes. And the best place to do it is in a volunteer role or in your hobbies and interests section where you expand on not so much about your church, but what you do there. So if you're involved in teaching children or volunteering, it's pretty important. And when we're looking at resumes, we get a lot of text, a lot of buzzwords that really don't mean a lot. But if you're an individual who does something outside of the regular Monday to Friday, most employers are interested. So that's, to me, a pretty good indication. If I see a resume, I saw a great resume yesterday, talked to the guy on the phone, he seems like a really great individual, and I sent it on to my client, and I left religion in there because you know what? I think if you've got a faith and you really got beliefs that you believe in, you don't need to shout them from the rooftops or bring it up in every interview. But if an employer finds that interesting as part of their reach out to you, they can build a relationship on it. And any fears about people discriminating based on religion, it is possible. And if you feel there's some negativity about the church that you're in, feel free to leave it off. But for most people, there's a belief in God and they're going to respect you for that. So I'd say leave it on your resume if you've got it there, and if you're on the fence, make sure you've got some volunteering, some good stories behind what you do at your church. If you've got any comments, I would love to hear them about how you bring either church or God into your job search and into your career. You can comment below. Even if you disagree with me, I'll be just fine with that. Thanks so much.